I'm back. Trusty apron. Literally the easiest and best way to make dog cookies. I have tried several different ways, and you can have fun with this one. You can make it just, you can roll it out, and if you have a bone cookie cutter, you can put, make them into bones. You can roll them into balls and then make little paw prints on them. Or you can do what I'm going to do, because I'm a little stretched for time today, is just roll it out into a square, and when it comes out of the oven, pizza cut it into tiny little bits. It's perfect for him. Yeah, I am kind of feeding into his king persona, but let me tell you, cleaning up, preheat your oven to 350. Cleaning up his indiscretions of having a sensitive stomach off of the carpet is not fun either. So I'm trying to get as low ingredient as possible that would irritate his stomach. 1 cup of flour. I choose whole wheat. You can choose any kind of flour that you like. It depends on how sensitive the stomach is of your little fur buddy. But I'm using 1 cup of whole wheat flour. 2 ingredients, people. This is all this is. And I'm only doing really a half a recipe because it's just him, and he gets enough treats of other kinds as well. So 1 cup of flour. You can double this and make it 2. And of course you would need more baby food. My little guy does not like sweet potato. He doesn't, beef is a bit too rich for him. Doesn't really super like a lot of food. So even on the baby food aisle, I was going through and what the heck. So what I got from him was turkey and vegetables. He does like chicken. So this is literally turkey and vegetables. Now you can actually do your own pureed vegetables. I just never have done that, because usually when I have leftover vegetables, there's usually butter and salt and things on them that we've had for that meal. So I don't have anything that is just natural in a sense. Now, I certainly can do that, and I may do that, but for today, we're just 1 jar of baby food, and we are mixing that around, getting a nice, soft, pliable dough. If you have children or grandchildren, after this is mixed, you can give them just a little tablespoon to play with, and maybe they can make their own bone for their own buddy. Might be a good child care activity for those that have day homes. Get all the kids involved. If they have little fur guys at home, then they can make themselves a little biscuit package to go home. This makes, for my guy, because I make them quite small. He's a small dog. Probably 24 at least. We'll count them when it's done. But yeah, that's what your dough is going to look like. Now on the cookie sheet, I have just spread with canola oil. I didn't use Pam or anything like that because I wasn't sure, you know, what other kind of chemicals are in there. Just used real oil. You could probably use a shortening of some kind, I'm sure. Okay, there you have it. Goes out there, for me anyways, because I'm not making them into serious cookies. Fancy dancy little roll. I think I got this from Pampered Chef again. It's all about the tools, people. Just gonna give that a little bit of flour. Rolling that out right onto my pan. Once I get this roll out into a rectangle, then we're gonna pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes at 350, and I'll show you what that looks like. Whoa, this is what it looks like. So I just rolled it out. I sprinkled a little bit of flour on there just so it didn't stick to my roly-poly thing. And that's it. Now, it is super hot right now, so unfortunately I won't get a chance to show you how my little guy likes them, but take my word for it, he loves them. Let me grab my pizza cutter and just show you how quick this is. And maybe we can do a little count as to how many we can break it down into. I like to cut it when it is a little bit warm because it's still a little soft. Otherwise, you might get some shattering. he has obviously smelt it because he's in the kitchen by my feet here. Now, it just depends, of course, on the size of your dog or how many treats you think you're going to give them in a day. Now, I'm not going to do all of it. I'll just show you how I make them. Oh, yeah, I probably have more than 24 here. So just half of it for his size, and actually even bigger than his size, is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I got about 24 and just half of what I'm doing here. And then there you go. So this is 3 of them. And I just break them up. They've been sliced, so I just break them up like that. Now, the other thing they have to keep in mind here is that you can't just throw them on in a cookie jar in the pantry. They do need to be refrigerated unless you have several animals and you are giving them each one and then they're done within a couple of days. But their shelf life is not, they're not stable. So maybe in a couple of days you would have to get rid of them. They keep in the fridge for weeks. And because I usually just have him, and he's literally standing here whining at me because he smells it. For him, I just keep a small baggie in the deli tray in our fridge. It's good for human consumption too, because come on, it's just baby food and flour. So no concerns if all of a sudden someone from your family has a nice little cookie and goes, I need more sugar. So anyway, or you can freeze them and give them away as gifts or what have you. So, Jasper, you want one? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it, folks. That is your 2-ingredient cookies for your favorite furry friends. Have some fun with it. I'm Lorianne from Stonehaven Shorts, and we'll catch you next time.